You know that feeling? The heavy, quiet kind of isolation that hits even in a crowd, or right after a win. It's the loneliness we don't talk about. And Scripture doesn't shy away from it. Right after his greatest public victory, the prophet Elijah collapses. He runs for his life, sits under a tree and prays, "I am the only one left." Before we see how God shows up, just sit with this for a second. Have you ever felt like the only one holding the line? So what does God do with that raw, honest prayer? He doesn't scold Elijah for his despair. First, God meets the exhaustion. An angel brings food, water, and says, "The journey is too much for you." He lets Elijah sleep, then eat, then sleep again. It's practical grace. God addresses the physical and emotional drain before anything else. Then, in the quiet of a cave, God asks the question again, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" And Elijah pours out the same lonely complaint. This time, God tells him to stand on the mountain. A wind tears rocks apart, then an earthquake, then a fire. But Scripture says God was not in any of those dramatic shows. After the fire comes a gentle whisper, a still small voice. And in that quiet, God repeats his question, and repeats his promise. Elijah is not alone. The mechanism is so personal. It's not the spectacle that fixes us. It's the quiet sustenance first, then the whisper that reaches the specific ache. That's how he meets us in the cave. Not with a rebuke for feeling lonely, but with presence that starts where we are, tired and honest. So if your prayer right now is just, "I am the only one left," know this is exactly where he listens. And his answer often begins with simple, quiet care. So how do you carry that quiet presence forward? It starts by recognizing the whisper isn't a one-time event for a prophet. It's the pattern. When you feel that heavy isolation, try this simple step. Borrow Elijah's raw honesty. Just say, "I am the only one left and I am exhausted." That's it. Then hold a single line of Scripture as an anchor. Like Psalm 23 verse 4. "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." Say it slowly. Let it be a fact you speak over the feeling. His companionship is the reality, regardless of the emotion. You're not alone. Not because you suddenly feel it, but because he has said it. And now you have one tangible way to lean into that truth.